let's do this first. A little winter weather here with some heavier snow in the forecast to the north as you get up through parts of northern Minnesota, and even as you get into let's say Wisconsin, some snow in the forecast here, and it's mainly light and some mixed precipitation, but for the most part not anticipating anything in the way of significant accumulations, but we will see at least some precip as we head through the day. There we go. In that area of gray, light precipitation, and there are some advisories out for this, but a little bit of concern here, northern Minnesota, certainly not a lot, and even here through parts of Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan, we could see some more, I'm not going to say significant, but at least more in the way of accumulating snow. Now, here are your snowfall totals from the past couple of days. Your event here at Chicago Midway, that was record snow for the day for you at 7.3 inches. And then, as the low went on off toward the east, we saw that general line here of where we had basically, 2 to up to 6 inches of snow on average. That's what I'm saying, 2 to 6 inches of snow on average, but certainly we did see some other areas that saw higher totals here through parts of Connecticut, Rhode Island, and even Massachusetts. 6 to 12 inches of snow, and I did find some totals that came in an email. Todd Santos, thank him for sending these out. Fairhaven in Massachusetts, in Bristol County, 12.5 inches of snow. New Bedford, 12 inches of snow. So some spots did see that 12-inch snow get realized, and 4.3 in Central Park. That's more than doubled your total so far this year, at least since the October event, as we did see some snow. It caused some problems there, especially in some of the back roads. Philadelphia, 2.3 inches of snow. As we said, that snow coming right across and basically getting in through parts of Pennsylvania and through upstate New York also, where Albany you actually picked up about 1.5 inches. So a decent snow event. Unfortunately for snow lovers in the east, this precipitation is going to be going away that's on the ground, especially in this area here, where our next event coming in, I'm going to do this just for fun, is going to be green and in the form of rain. So we think our next winter event will be rain in the east, but snow on the backside of that. And it does look like we'll add to the totals here a little bit, but the current snow cover is showing, your area in this kind of light pink and purple color, anywhere from, basically 6 to 7 inches of snow to possibly over a foot in places in the darker purple. Out here is where the bullseye is really, though. Multiple feet of snow on the ground through parts of Idaho and down through western Wyoming and Montana into the Cascades here. And we could see in some cases over 1, 2, even 3 feet of snow. I heard a report of even 7 feet of snow on the ground at some point out through some of the higher elevations in the west, and snow coming into the Sierra Nevada. Now, as I said, this current snow cover anywhere from 1 to up to 6 inches with those locally higher spots in the Green Mountains here through parts of Vermont into New Hampshire, some 6 foot or 6 inch plus totals on the ground, and even through the Adirondack State Park. But really for this time of year, this is actually below what we should normally see. Mid-Hudson Valley, Capital District, anywhere from 1 to 6 inches of snow on the ground. New York City, snow on the ground right now, and even out toward the west, snow still on the ground. So it did a little bit better this week with getting some snow cover, but the cold now has retreated back into Canada. As you can see here, Dawson is currently 27 below, and up near Hudson Bay here, 40 below at Baker Lake. So the real cool stuff, or cold stuff, remaining up in the Northwest Territory, and just doesn't want to hang around long here in the lower 48.